Elon Musk bought Twitter, now known as X, and the social media company has rapidly changed since he took over.
Actually, what this advertising boycott is going to do, it's going to kill the company.
Elon Musk is under fire for spreading anti-Semitic and racist hate to his 160 million followers.
Fails because of an advertiser boycott. It will fail because of an advertiser boycott. And that will be what bankrupted the company.
Major companies pulling ads from X, his social media platform, after he endorsed a tweet.
But go yourself. Is that clear?
Musk's defiant stance. Elon Musk's not one to back down, especially when it comes to standing his ground against what he sees as manipulation in the advertising world. He's been throwing down some serious resistance against what he calls advertising blackmail. Basically, he's saying, nope, not gonna let you control me or my baby X with your ad boycotts. During a public event, Musk didn't hold back. He went straight for the big guns and called out Disney's head honcho, Bob Iger. It wasn't some subtle jab either. It was a direct, in-your-face kind of message. Musk wanted Iger to know exactly where he stood on the matter. It was a bold move, no doubt, but that's Musk for you. Direct, unapologetic, and not one to sugarcoat things. What's really got Musk fired up is the potential fallout. He's foreseeing some serious consequences for X because of these advertisers pulling out. He's not just talking about a little dip in profits here. He's predicting a severe hit, maybe even a knockout punch. And he's not shy about letting everyone know that if X takes a nosedive, it won't be just a quiet affair. It'll be a worldwide spectacle, with everyone pointing fingers at those advertisers for pulling the trigger.
Elon Musk bought Twitter, now known as X, and the social media company has rapidly changed since he took over.
There was advertisers leaving. We talked to Bob Iger today.
I hope they stop.
You hope?
Don't advertise.
But it's dying. So I don't care what Elon says. It doesn't matter what he says. There's a reality and there's a fan.
Musk's stance isn't just about defending X. It's a broader statement against what he sees as unfair tactics. He's putting up a fight against what he perceives as attempts to control and manipulate through ad dollars. It's a classic Musk move, standing tall against what he believes is wrong and making sure everyone knows exactly where he stands. X's advertiser exodus. X, formerly known as Twitter, faced a seismic shift when corporate heavyweights like Disney hit the brakes on their ad campaigns. The catalyst? A storm brewed around a highly controversial anti-Semitic post that had everyone from CEOs to consumers in an uproar. The fallout wasn't just a mere ripple, it was a tsunami, shaking the very core of X's operations. Elon Musk, often the epitome of unwavering confidence, found himself in an unusual spot, admitting fault and extending a heartfelt apology. His acknowledgement of sharing the contentious content was unexpected, showing a rare side of vulnerability. It revealed Musk's humility in recognizing when things went haywire, even if it meant eating humble pie in a very public forum.
Semites and say, hey, Elon Musk is in our camp. He understands us. He gets our pay.
Actually, what this advertising boycott is going to do, it's going to kill the company.
Musk, after he endorsed an anti-Semitic post on his company X, formerly Twitter, a series of major corporations have now pulled out.
That those advertisers killed the company, and we will document it in great detail.
But the ramifications were profound. X took a severe financial punch, witnessing its ad revenue plummet by a staggering 50%. That's like a financial earthquake, rocking the stability and future prospects of the platform. And it wasn't just about the financial hit. The brand's reputation took a hit too. Being linked to controversy of such magnitude cast a shadow on X's standing and credibility. What made matters worse was the exodus of advertisers. It wasn't just Disney. A multitude of companies decided to bail out on advertising with X. They weren't willing to gamble their brand identities and consumer trust by maintaining ties with a platform embroiled in controversy. This collective withdrawal spoke volumes about the erosion of trust and confidence in X's ability to provide a safe and conducive advertising environment. The fallout from this series of events wasn't merely a hiccup. It was a seismic shift in the landscape of advertising partnerships. X faced an uphill battle, not just in recuperating financially, but in regaining the trust and faith of advertisers whose dollars ultimately fueled its operations. Tough times lay ahead, and X was left grappling with the aftermath of a storm that shook its very foundations.
But go yourself. Is that clear?
Elon Musk is under fire for spreading anti-Semitic and racist hate to his 160 million followers.
Of X, if part of the underlying model, at least today.
Musk versus advertising blackmail. Elon Musk didn't mince words when he faced what he saw as advertisers playing hardball. He went full throttle, openly slamming those who dared to use what he termed as advertising blackmail tactics. It wasn't just a quiet disagreement. Musk made it loud and clear that he wasn't about to be manipulated through ad strategies. He wasn't a one-time critic either. Musk repeated his strong opposition, reiterating his disdain for any attempts to manipulate or control through advertising. This wasn't just a passing comment. It was a staunch refusal to bow down to what he perceived as unfair tactics in the ad world. The showdown wasn't just between Musk and the concept of advertising manipulation, it got personal. There was a heated exchange between Musk and Disney's bigwig Bob Iger. They clashed head-on, with Musk holding firm to his stance, not willing to yield an inch in the face of what he saw as attempts to strong-arm him or his platform. Interestingly, while Musk was firing verbal shots, X's CEO took a different route. The CEO seemed to adopt a more conciliatory tone towards advertisers, striking a contrasting approach to Musk's outright confrontation.
The White House has condemned Elon Musk for endorsing what it called a hideous anti-Semitic conspiracy theory.
That they didn't feel comfortable on the platform. And I just wonder and ask you and think about that.
On the rise of anti-Semitic activity, will they start to speak out? We haven't heard from them yet.
I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
Well, let me ask you then.
It was a tale of two attitudes, a direct, unyielding Musk versus a more diplomatic approach from the platform's leadership. In this clash of ideologies and approaches, Musk stood as the fiery defender, unwilling to bend to what he perceived as unjust tactics in the advertising game. While the CEO might have taken a softer stance, Musk's unwavering defiance set the tone for a battle of principles in the realm of advertising strategies. Trust, power, and perception. Elon Musk has this thing about priorities. It's all about results over reception. He's not losing sleep over whether everyone likes him. Instead, he's putting the spotlight firmly on what he's accomplished. Musk's mantra seems to be, hey, check out what I've done. Forget if you like me or not. This mindset goes deep with Musk. He's not chasing personal popularity, he's chasing business success. Musk separates the idea of personal likability from his achievements. It's like he's saying, you might not vibe with me personally, but look at what my companies have achieved. It's a unique perspective, shifting the focus from the person to the product. In Musk's world, there's this big gap between trust and business success.
If we want to accomplish these goals, then you kind of have to make a big thing.
How that compares to the reality? Because the reality is pretty messed up.
So, hopefully the reality's better.
A lot of green plants on a red background, and I thought, okay, maybe that would get
the money shot. You got to
be the money shot.
He's making it crystal clear that just because people might not trust him personally doesn't mean his companies aren't slaying it. It's like he's saying, hey, you might not trust me, but trust my rockets or trust my electric cars. But here's the kicker. Trust actually matters more than Musk might let on. It's something he might be underestimating. Despite his immense success, trust is a pretty big deal, especially in endeavors like convincing folks to hop on a rocket to Mars. That level of trust isn't just about the product, it's about the person behind it, and that might be where Musk's perspective might be a bit off. Sure, Musk's companies have smashed records and transformed industries, but trust might just be the secret sauce he's missing. While he's laser-focused on accomplishments, the long-term game might need a hefty dose of trust in the mix for those wild interplanetary dreams of his to truly take off. Trust, it seems, might just be the missing piece in Musk's puzzle for total domination in the cosmos.
One part of your business where you will be beholden to those who have this view.
This all comes, of course, against the backdrop of a huge surge in anti-Semitic sentiment across the U.S.
That you killed the company because you said these things and that they were inappropriate things.
Potential fallout and future prospects. The fallout following recent events has cast a shadow of uncertainty over the future trajectory of X, formerly known as Twitter. Speculations are rife, and the biggest question looming is whether X might be staring at the dreaded specter of bankruptcy. The departure of advertisers in droves dealt a devastating blow to the platform's revenue streams, raising genuine concerns about its ability to weather this storm. In the midst of this upheaval, Elon Musk didn't pull any punches. He took center stage to fire some sharp criticisms, particularly aimed at Disney and its CEO, Bob Iger.
Major companies pulling ads from X, his social media platform, after he endorsed a tweet.
He didn't feel comfortable on the platform, right? That's what they're going to say.
And let's see how Earth responds to that.
On Musk's viral tweet the White House called anti-Semitic, now some of the largest companies in the world
Fails because of an advertiser boycott. It will fail because of an advertiser boycott, and that will be what bankrupted the company.
Musk's remarks weren't mere disagreements. They cut deep into Iger's leadership decisions, sparking a public display of discord that's quite uncommon among such high-profile figures. It was a clash of titans, played out in the public eye, and Musk didn't hold back in airing his discontent. However, the repercussions of these controversies transcend personal spats. They delve into the realm of business impact, and it's not just X that's under scrutiny. Observers are closely monitoring how these events might reverberate across Musk's other ventures, such as SpaceX and Tesla. It's like a ripple effect. The turmoil at X might just create a ripple that touches Musk's other visionary enterprises. The uncertainty stemming from X's potential bankruptcy, Musk's vocal criticisms, and the broader implications for his business conglomerate intertwine to create a complex web of speculation. The fallout from these controversies isn't just about momentary chaos. It's about dissecting the intricate puzzle of potential outcomes and their subsequent effects on Musk's ambitious and transformative ventures. As the dust settles, the broader ramifications of these events will continue to be a focal point for observers, waiting to see how this chapter in X's saga shapes Musk's larger entrepreneurial narrative. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.